brother. Present yourself. Majum. Present your registry.
Kayala Yash, Ban Banyanya, Yabashim Yasha Rakatum,
Ayala Yash.
Yash.
Ban Banyam,
Banyanya.
Anyasha.
Banyashal.
Banyasha.
All right.
I just do it.
Go ahead.
Come on up.
Layashal.
Layashal.
One time.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. And do it a long time. It's like.
All right. Go ahead. Call it.
All right. Upon Akwadon. I'm gonna be a Maja. Which means stand. All right. Upon Akwadon. We face the east.
Turn to face the east.
All right. That means face the sun. And we're gonna do the Lord's Prayer. In the Hebrew. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Simcha.
Simcha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakaka.
Malakata.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Razak.
Ratizaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratazak.
Ratizak.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Talanah.
The Talanah.
Come.
Lakam.
Ka.
Ka.
Wam.
Yawam.
Wasalakana.
Wasalakana.
Wabakna.
Kabwatna.
Salakna.
Kasalakna.
Kabawakena.
Kabwatyana.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Kabiyana.
Kabayana.
Badasarawan.
Banasayawan.
Bo.
Above.
Awashana.
Awashayna.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Ra.
Ra.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aka.
Aka.
Malakna.
Malak.
Wahalala.
Waha'al.
Wala'ala. Wadapara.
Waha'al.
Wala'amlam.
Waha'al.
Amma.
Amma. In English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debt,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our
And
debtors.
lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into temptation,
But deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
And the
power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right. This is a prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh,
Baba Gasham.
Baba Shah,
Natalana.
Atalana,
Aka.
Aka,
Aka.
Aka,
Rafa'a.
Larba'a,
Karamakala.
Akamakala,
Aka Marawa.
Akamarawa,
Aka.
Aka,
Latahar.
Latahar,
Amatzurayim.
Bata Zariah,
Aka.
Aka,
Lahaki.
Lahakia,
Lamaku.
Amakia,
Aka.
Aka,
Rakawa.
Al-Karawa,
Hatama'ala.
Atamahal,
Agarashan.
Agarshan,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahushai,
Water.
The water.
the water, Aman. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai,
In the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Give us the
the
power,
power to heal
power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of
the
disease,
power to cleanse the leper,
power to cleanse the
the
lepers,
power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirit,
to cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
This is a prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Baruch atah Yahweh,
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wa Yahushua,
Why Mayaka'ala?
Wa Mayakahal,
Why Alahayim?
Wa Alahaya,
Matazavayah.
Matazab Yah,
Alawap Yaham.
Alawap Yahana,
Ha Alawapim.
Ha Alawapyin,
Hastarayanyam.
Ha Saranyam,
Ha Kotaziyanyam.
Ha Kotazayanyam,
Ha Kayayam.
Ha Kayayayam,
Waha Avapyam.
Wa Ha Akwapyin,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem.
Hashem,
Yahweh Shai.
Yahushua,
The water.
the water.
Amen.
Aman. In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahweh
In
Shah.
Yahweh.
In Michael.
In Michael.
In the angel.
In the angel.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The general behind.
The general.
General.
The captain.
Captain.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
All right. The Psalms, the book of Psalms, chapter 121 in the Hebrew.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Ahoraya,
Ahahariah.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Azariah,
Isariah.
Azariah,
Isariah.
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ai.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ishah,
Ashah.
Shemaiah,
Shemaiah.
Wa'abatazah,
Wa'arachza.
Ayathan,
Al-Yatan.
Amawat,
Lamawat.
Regalka,
Bagolka.
Ayanawam,
Al-Yanawah.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Hana'ah,
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Yayishan,
Yayishan.
Shawamah,
Shalomar.
Yasha'al,
Yasha'al.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazalka Ayah,
Tazalka.
Tazalka,
Tazalka.
Ayah,
Ayah.
Yamyanka,
Yamyaka.
Yamawam, Yawawam,
Yamawam.
Hashemah,
Hashemah.
La'ayikaka,
La'al Yakaka.
Wayarak,
Wayarah.
Bala'yala,
Allah Yalah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka.
Markara,
Makarah.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
after Pascha,
After Pascha.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Fazahafta,
Faza'aka.
Wabawaka,
Wabba Wa'aka.
Ma'ata,
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita,
Ma'aita.
I will know.
I will love. In the English, what we said was, I lift up my eyes unto the hills,
Lift my eyes unto the hills.
from which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help comes from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yahshua should neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time
From
forward
this time forward
and even
and
forevermore.
even forevermore.
All right. This is Psalms chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Adam Yelaka,
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yelaka, Adam Yelaka,
Adam Yalaka.
Adam Yalaka,
Adam Yalaka.
Al Takarach,
Al Takarash.
wa Al Tashikwat,
Wa Al Tashikwat.
Al
Ah.
Kayahana,
Yahana.
Al Wabi,
Awayabika.
Al Yabika,
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan.
Wa Ma Shana Yaka,
Wama Kunayaka.
Nashawa,
Looks like Nasha'ah.
Nasha'a,
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'awa.
Ra'as,
Wa'ah.
Al Aimaka,
Awaimaka.
Ya'ar Yawan,
Ya'arayamwa.
Ya'ar Yamwa,
Ya'arayamwa.
Sawa,
Sawa.
Waya
Wayata Ya'ai to the wa.
Wayata Ya'atawa,
Wayata Ya'ai to the wa.
Tazapawanyika,
Tadapawanika.
Amawa, Amawa,
Amarwa.
Lakawa,
Lakadwa.
Wanakaku,
Wanakakira.
Goy,
Mongolia.
Wala'a,
Wala'ah.
Yazaka,
Yasakar.
Sham Yashal,
Shamyar Sha'al.
Aywa,
Aiwa.
Kaya Hana.
Kayahana.
We say the mirror down here.
Kaya. Where you at? Kaya.
Kaya.
Lawa.
Kaya, Nawa, Aitazawa. La, Yakawa,
Yakadwa.
Yaka,
Alika.
Barya,
Barya.
Ya Karafwa,
Yakarathwa.
Wahagari,
Wahagari.
Gabal,
Gabal.
Wa Aiwan,
Wa'aimawan.
Wa Amawan,
Wa'aimawan.
Wa Amala,
Wa'aimala.
Palasha,
Palasha.
Ain Yashabi,
I'm Yashabya.
Tazawar,
Cause of war.
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Wa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Imam.
Ka Majan, Yakama, Hayawa,
Ayawa.
Zerwa,
Zorwa.
Labanya,
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawa,
Labanya Lawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Laham,
Laham.
Kamajan,
Kamajin.
Kasa Kasayasara,
Kasayasara,
Kayabya,
Kayabye,
Yabye.
Ba Nakar,
Banakar,
Kwa Yashwan, Kwa Yashwan,
Wayashwan,
Na Shamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba Ayan,
Ba'ayan,
Dara'a,
Dara'a,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Dama,
La Adma, La Ad Ama,
La Amadwa,
La Amadwa,
La Amadwa,
Sayatamba,
Shayatambwa,
Na Diyab Mawa,
Nadayamawa,
Yabye.
Ka Ira,
Kai Ara,
Waka Zaaba,
Wakaza Abba,
Waka Zaba,
Wakaza Ba,
Waka Zalmna,
Wakata Balmana,
Ka Nafi Yakamwa,
Kal Nafi Yakamwa,
Aisha,
Ashar,
Amwa,
I'm a war,
Na Yashara, Na Rasha,
Naya Rasha,
Na Yarasha,
Naya Rasha,
La Nawa,
Lanawa,
Na Awa,
Na'awa,
Alahaya,
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 Sayatamba,
Shayatambwa,
Kadagala,
the Galgala,
the Kwa,
the Kwat,
the Panya,
the Panya,
the Ka,
Raka,
the At,
the Ak,
the Ira,
the Ira,
the Ira,
the Ira, the Ira,
Wa Kalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Kalahat,
Salahat,
Aryan,
Aryan,
Khan,
Khan,
the Radakma,
the Radatma,
the Ika,
Basa Irika,
Bas Arika,
Basa Irika,
Waba, Sawapaka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
That Malaham,
Tabahala,
Tabaham, Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kolawan,
Palawan,
Waya, the Quashma,
Waya the Quashma,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashma,
Yabashma,
Waya Baal, Waya the Allah,
Waya Ba'ala,
Aya,
Aya,
Waya Kapara,
Waya Kapara,
Waya Abwa, Waya Abba, Waya
Waya Badwa,
Waya Abba,
Waya Badwa,
Waya the Ira,
Waya the Ira,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Asa,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labaka,
Labaka,
the one.
Aliwan.
Not saying one, right?
Okay. Al you
Al
want.
Yuwan,
Al you want.
Al Kaharakata,
Al Kaharakda. In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom,
in the
and
Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Asher also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
I hope the children of Lot and Lot.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brick of Kasam,
brick of Kasam,
which perished that endure.
perished that endure.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zahab.
Make their nobles like the Rab as the head.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as the Ba and as the Muna,
as the Ba and as the Moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of God in
the
possession.
house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tips,
So persecute them with thy tempests,
and make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
in trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let them be put to shame,
Let them be put to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
out the most high,
of all the earth.
over all the earth.
All right. Star, which means turn. Shabbat, which means to be seated. All right. You gotta go that way.
What's going on?
You check it, AC, sir.
Okay.
You got double time.
Slackers. Lock in. All right, so give yourselves a hand. We could be anywhere in the earth right now today, but we decide to come here and keep God's law. Even though we are in our captivity, we are in our worst state, but we still say, you know what, we keeping these laws. We're gonna serve our God. Okay, so come on up. No, we're too wild. Come on. So we're gonna serve our God, and He told us what days to keep and what days not to keep. He told us what to eat and what not to eat. Okay, and we decided to listen to it and do it. So today is going to be the closing of the Feast of First Fruit. Okay, we're going to read about it. Okay, in the book of Leviticus, where we at chapter 23.
Yeah, verse 1, sir.
Okay, go to the book of Leviticus, chapter 23. All right, and this is going to lay out what the Most High requires of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the people He chose. Okay, and no matter how it looks, we got to do it. That's how we get Him on our side. Okay, that's how He comes back and gets us out of. That's how He gives us a blessing. What's a blessing? A blessing is not a new car or a new house. Blessing is having your own government, your own society, your own culture. Blessing is having gates to protect your children so they don't get kidnapped and disappear. Okay, so it starts right here. It starts with brothers and sisters like yourself who decided to come in your low state and still keep God's laws. Okay, so we're going to read about it in the book of Leviticus. So what we're going to do, if you don't know, if you're chiming in for the first time online, we're going to read it in the Hebrew. We're going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we're going to break it down in the English. And we're going to do that 7 times, okay? And that should get us through all God's laws in this first chapter right here, or this chapter 23, okay? You good?
Come, sir.
Okay, go ahead and read Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1 through 7.
Leviticus 23, verse 1, in the Holy Tongue. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar, verse 2. The bar, Al, Banya, Yashala, Wa Amar, Martha, Al, Alaham, Mawa Idea, Hawa, Ashar, the Quar, Awa, Al, Awa, a thumb, Maquar, Aya, Kodash,
Maquar,
Aya.
Yeah, you did it right. Go ahead.
Kodash, Allah,
I would say Hama.
Hama, go ahead, sir. Maya, verse 3. Shashat, Yamayam, I, Shah, Ma, La, Ka, Amalaka, Malaaka, Malaaka.
There you go.
Go ahead, sir. Wa, Ba, Ya, Wam. Ha, Shab, Ya, Ya. That's how you say that.
Where you at? Shabbat.
Shabbat, Ya,
Shabbat.
Ya. Right
Where
here.
you at? Right here?
Right here.
Okay.
Ya.
Okay.
Right.
That's Ha Shabbayai. Yeah.
Ha, Shabbat, Come. Shabbat.
Mm-hmm.
Shabbat 1. Ma Quora, Quad, Kodash, Call, Malaka, La, I, Shua, Wa, Bath, Ha, Wa, Hawa, La, Ya, Hawa,
La Yahweh.
La, Yahweh, Bakal, Ma, Wa, Shabbat, Ya, come. 4. Allah, ma wa ya. Yahweh, ma quara ya. Quadash, Ashar, the quar. Is that the par? The quara awa. I mind split up. The quara awa. What is sir? A thumb. Ba mawa dum. Mawa item. Verse 5. Ka dash. Ha what?
Bakadash.
Ba kadash. Thanks, sir. Ha ra sha 1. Hara ash 1. Ba ra ba I ha.
There you go.
I shar la kha dash bayan ha I ra bayam qua pat
There you go.
pa the qua pa
That's pa.
how you say that?
Sakha.
Pa
Passover. Passover.
pasat
Yeah, Passover.
Passat.
Passover. Passover.
right sir la Yahweh wa ba khamash ha Aidar ya Yawam la dash ha ta hazaha hazaha ha I ga ha ma tazo wa la Yahweh sha ba'aitha yama yam ma tazo wa ta a ka lawa. Verse 7. Ba yawam
Go ahead.
ha rash wam ma
Ashwan.
ha rashwan ma qua ra quad kodash Yahweh no yaha lakam call ma la ka ma la ka I badha la the I shwa.
Read it in English.
God, sir. Leviticus 23, verse 1 in the bastard tongue. And the Lord speak unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel.
That's where we need to be at today. This is what we need to understand. The Lord dealt with one man at a time on the whole earth. He didn't deal with you in your sleep. He didn't deal with every pastor on every corner of the block. And at this time, he spoke to Moses, and Moses spoke to the people. Go ahead.
Verse 2 from the top. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord.
Right. This is the feast of the Lord. This is the days that the Lord laid out for you to observe. Not Thanksgiving, not 4th of July, but these are the days that the Lord gave his chosen people. Okay, we came out the wilderness. It took us 40 years to get ourselves together.
Right.
Okay, and this is what we're supposed to be doing. Go ahead.
Which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath.
Right. The Lord lays it out flat for you. Ain't no twisting it and trying to figure it out. He's telling you what it is. The Lord's telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. If you try to change it up, that's you adding or taking away from what the Most High said. Keep going.
Is the Sabbath day of rest, holy convocation. You shall do no work therein.
Right. We're not supposed to do any type of work on the 7th day. 6 days work shall be done. Okay. The water says. Christ. Go ahead.
Sabbath of the Lord, and all your dwelling.
All your dwelling. Not just in the church, not just Big Mama, not just, the pastor, but all the dwellings of Israel shall keep these days. Everybody. All 12 tribes. No matter where you dwell, you should have this being taught in your dwelling, in your house. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations.
Right. These days are set apart from other days. Okay. These days have something special to the Most High. Go ahead.
Khan, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
Right. There's a day and a time. He tells you when and where to keep these days. Not just any time, any day, but when the Lord said to do it. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 5. And the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
Right. The Lord gave us the Passover. You know what I mean? When we came out of Egypt, it was like a new beginning for us. We would change. That's when the Lord said, I'm going to change your heart. I'm going to change the way you think. I'm going to change the way you operate. And with that, this is a new beginning. This is the beginning of years now. The Lord gave us this. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
Right. Right after the Passover is the feast of unleavened bread. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
Right. Because when we came out of Egypt, we didn't have no leaven. So the Lord is making you do this every year at a certain time to remember where you come from, to remember what you've been through. And guess what? We forgot. We forgot the thumb of y'all.
Yeah, I mean, the damn Egyptians, they went so fast about the land of Egypt, they ain't let us use no leaven, you know what I mean, to put in our bread.
Yeah, we had to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get going.
But the Lord gave us all these days basically is to remember who you are and where you come from,
right?
Who you serve. And we forgot it. Now we want to celebrate 4th of July, Father's Day. Okay, and that's not in this book. That's not in here. But that's where we at today. And we have to teach our people how to serve our God, how to serve the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, how to serve the God of the lost 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, keep going.
Khan, verse Leviticus 23, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right. First days of those 7 days that you eat nothing with leaven in it, it's going to be a holy convocation. You're going to come in and serve the Most High and have a holy convocation and to proclaim this day to be separate from all other days. Okay. So we're going to have Officer Thumb and Yum going to read the next 7 verses in the Hebrew.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Why akwarbathum Aisha la Yahweh Shabbai Yamayam wa Yawam Ha Shabaya Ha Shab Ya'ayah Ma Qura'at Kadash Kal Malaaka I Bada Ha Ta Aisha Pa. Verse 9. Why Yadabar Yahweh al Mashah la Amar. Verse 10. Dabar al Bayah Yasha Alam Wa Amar Wa Amarah Alham Kaya Da Ba'awa Al Ha Arakiza Ishar Ayah Latan Lakam Wa Quatazaratum Ah Quatazayura Wa Ha Atham Ah Aymar Ra Ashya Quatazayurakum Al Ha Kahan. Verse 11. Wa Hanya Ha Ha Aymar La Kanya Yahweh La Ratazanakum Mama Kara Ha Shabbat Yan Ya from Wa Ha Kahan. Verse 12. Why Aisha me? Why I Shayafim me? Why I Shayafim by Yawam Ha Na Yapakum Ah Ha Emar Kubash Tamayam Bun Shanafwa La Allah La Yahweh. Verse 13. Waman Wamanaf Tawa Shanya I Sharanaya Salah Ba Wala Ba Shaman Asha La Yahweh Raya Na Yakaka Wa Nasaka Yaya Rab Ya'ai Hahayan. Verse 14. Walaham Wakoya Wakora Mal La Akawa I Tazam Hayawam Azat I Ha Bayakam Kuraban bin Alahayakum Ha Kwa Iwalam.
What is that? A quarrel?
What you got, sir?
Quaff?
Yeah, it's like Kakwaf Iwalam La Daraf Yukam Bakal Ma Shabaf Yukam Sa.
That's right. Solid reading that in Hebrew. Most time Christ. Reading in the English too.
Leviticus 23, verse 8.
Mhm.
But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord
Mm-hmm.
7 days. And the seventh day is the holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Let me clear something up real quick, right? So when it says that you shall offer an offering, what was that, verse 8? But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High. So this is saying, right, you're going to sacrifice an animal, right?
Mhm.
The Lord ain't eating that animal. The Lord is not eating that goat or that sheep or whatever. That's going to the priest. Okay? That's how they ate. That's how they got paid. By you coming and giving them something. And it's the same thing today. Pay your tithe. Okay, support this truth. Okay, support the real priest of the Most High God. Okay, keep going.
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, spake unto the children of Israel.
It says, speak unto the children of Israel. Go ahead.
And say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest.
See that? There it is. Bring it to the priest. The Lord set up men to be over his people, his children. And his children are to feed the men that he chose. And that's the men in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge today. Okay? We got to eat. All this work we putting in, you better pay your tithe. Okay? Read.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it.
The priest does the work. The priest is who comes to the Most High. The Lord don't speak to you. He speaks to these men you see sitting up here on this podium.
It's like,
Go ahead.
it's like I said, if I may, yeah, and today we ain't got those farms and
That's
fields
right.
to grow crop in. Okay,
Right.
And Christ, he requires for us to be the first fruits of the Lord. You know, Christ is like a farmer too. He planted seeds just like we used to plant seeds back then. The seeds that Christ planted is us.
Right.
Okay, we supposed to. And what I mean by us being the first fruits, you must give Christ your best. Because back in that time when we had farmland and stuff, they gave the priests their best. The first fruits that came from the harvest.
Right.
Now, Christ wants you to give your obedience, your best. Same thing he did for the Most High.
That's right.
All right.
Sacrifice your body. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice your money to prove to the Most High that you love him. How do you do that? By taking care of his people, taking care of his children. Okay? You bring it to us, and we're going to make sure our people are good to go. You understand? Read.
Leviticus 23, verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
That's what the brother just brought out. Without blemish of the first year. That means that thing will be tender and sweet.
And no goat with no one eye.
Right.
No goat, no one leg missing. Don't try to shortchange the priest.
It can't even buy right.
Yeah, bring that good goat.
But that's what the brother just brought out. You bring the best to the Most High. Okay? Before you start spending money out of that check, you pay your tithe. That's the best, right off the top. Okay? Go ahead, read.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil.
Slacking, sir.
I know where you go.
Yo, that's what y'all doing right now. Ain't y'all eating that fine flour with oil?
This is the
Fried
first,
chicken?
this is the first recipe on how to fry up something. The Lord gave us, that skill, how to fry up that chicken and that goat. You know what I mean? And that sheep. Go ahead.
Honorable Khan, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
Right. But the priest said, that thing smells wonderful. We're getting it in tonight. That's what we're trying to do right now. Okay? Keep going.
God. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of a hin. Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto the God. Uppercase.
Unto your
God,
right.
Your power. It shall be in statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
That's heavy. It said it should be a statute, okay, throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Throughout your generations. It didn't say it until Christ come and then, you ain't got to do it no more. Throughout your generations in all your dwellings. What we're reading now, it never changed. The Lord never took it away from us.
Like I said, I make it. Christ kept these same days we read.
He said, I did not come to do away with the law or the prophets. Moses was a prophet. Christ didn't come to do away with that. Christ didn't come to say that's over. It's in the book of Matthew. He said, I didn't come to do away with the prophets, the laws or the prophets. Okay. So what we're reading right now, we're supposed to be doing it. We're supposed to be keeping it right now. And listen, again, give the brothers and sisters in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge a hand, because we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, like nobody else. We're doing it under commanding General Yohana. And thank the Most High for that, brother, because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him holding it down. Okay,
right.
That's heavy, though. You know what I mean? Like that's right there telling you throughout all your generations in your dwelling, you're supposed to do this forever. The Lord never said to stop doing it. He never said stop giving him your obedience. He requires it of.
It's like it.
Go ahead.
God ain't never tell you to stop remembering when he saved you.
That's right. That's what these days are for. You remember what he did for you.
Yeah.
How he saved you. Okay? Because those Egyptians would have put you under the earth if it was up to them. You would be under them damn pyramids today. Okay?
Like them.
Right. The Lord decided to put them under the pyramids instead of you, though. He saved you. Okay? Because he's not going to go back on his word. We went back on our word. Because we told him we would do it. And we stopped doing it. And he told us if we stopped doing it, we would go into slavery with ships. Who in the heck went on slave ships? We did. So you need to know the Lord don't play no game. Okay? He will spank your tail and get you right. And now here we are 400 plus years later and finally figuring it out. I'm getting my tail spanked. And money from the Esau can't save me out of this. He can't save me from this punishment. Because NFL players, NBA players, rappers, they still get handled by the police. They still get shot down. You sure?
Yeah, keep calm. Somebody.
Go ahead. All right, so I'm going to read the next 7 verses in the Hebrew. Okay, we'll start at verse 15. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. Wama parathum lakam ma makar ha shabbat ma yawam. What's going on?
For a while, they couldn't hear. They can hear now.
We're good now? Okay.
Yeah, so we good now, right?
All right, Christ. Ha-Shabbat, Ma-Yawam, Ha-Bara, Ha-Ba-Ya-Akum, Imar, Ha-Saba, Wapaha, Shabbai, Shabbat, Shabbat, Wata, Sama, Yamat, Ta, Ha, Yabaha. 16. I, Ma, Makara. Ha Shabbat. Ha Shaba Ya'ite. Thama Salaki. Tha Sha Parakwa. Ka Masham Shalaki. Ka Ma Shayam. Yawam. Waha Kwarabatma. Ma Nakatha. Ha Dasha. No. Kadash. Ha Salaki. La Yahweh. 17. Ma Salaki. Ma Wa Shabbat Yakam. Taba Ya'awa. Lakam. Ta Nawap. Ha. Shabbat Yam. Shanya. I Shara Salaki. Aisha Nayam. Shalak. Taha Ya Yana. Ha Mataza. Ta Bayanha. Ba Ka Warayam. La Yahweh. 18. Waha Kwarabathma. I Aha Lakam. Sha Ba'ait. Ka Ba Shayam. Tama Yama. Ma. Banya. Shana. Wa Par. Ban Bakwar. Aka. Wa La Slaki. Wa Yalam. Shana Yam. Ya Hawa Slaki. Ya Ha Wa Yawa. Laha. La Yahweh. Lama Nakakma. Wana Sa Kayaham. Asha. Raya Ka. Na Yahaka. La Yahweh. 19. Wa I Sha Yatam. Sha Ayara. I Zayam. Ka. La Ka Ta'a. Washa Naya. Ka Nabashyam. Banya. Shana. La Zab. La Zab. Salaki. La Zabak. Wala Mayam. Verse 20. Okay, verse 20. Waha Nayap. Ha Kayan. Atam. I. Lakam. Ha Ba Kawa Run. Salaki. Ha Ba Ka Wa Rayam. Ta Nawapha. Lapanya. Yahweh. I Sanaya. Ka Basham Slaki. Ka Basham Slaki. Ka Ba Shayam. Kodash. Ya Hayawa. La Yahweh. La Kahan. Verse 21.
That's good.
Yep. Wa Kwara Atma. I Slaki. Ba I Tazam. Ha Yawam. Hazaha. Ma Kwara'a. Kodash. Ha Yahaya. A Slaki. Lakam. Call. La Slaki. Call. Mala Ak. Call. Mala Akak. I Bada. La'a. Shawa. Ko Slaki. Ka. Kwa. Ka. Kwa. I Laham. Slaki. I Walam. Slaki. But call Ma Wa Shabbat Yakam. Ba the box like a ba the rock Yakam. Okay, go ahead and read it.
Leviticus 23, verse 15. And you shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the shaft,
The sheaf
sheaf of the wave of offering 7 Sabbath shall be complete.
Right. So what was it? 50 some days?
Yeah, Pentecost means 50 days, or 50 days, 7 weeks.
Right.
Because the Feast of First Fruits can be called the Feast of Weeks, or also the Pentecost, because of 50 days.
Right. So you go through 50 days, and then you come into and you do what we're doing today. Okay. You have a holy convocation unto the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Even unto the morrow, after the 7th Sabbath, shall ye number 50 days.
There it is. Go ahead.
And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
Give the priests what they need. You understand? Go ahead. That's how you serve the Lord. You serve the Lord by serving his people, by serving your brothers and sisters, not serving yourself. Okay? You serve the Lord by serving your brothers and sisters. That's what this whole book is about, man. Laws on how to love one another. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 waves, loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven.
Now you get these some leaven. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
Right. Bring it out the crib. 2024, pull it out of the bank account. Okay? Give it to the school, the Israelite school of UPK. Go ahead and draw them funds. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish.
Without blemish. Okay? Give the Lord your best. Read.
Of the first year.
Right.
And 1 young bullock and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
That's a lot. Imagine getting, you know what I mean? What is what we at? 17? Yes, sir. Or 18? Okay. It's a 7 lambs. So whatever the price for 7 lambs is, right? Without blemish, good lamb, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They should be of a burnt offering. That's what you bring into the priest. So you equate that to today's time. You ain't got no lambs. You ain't got no rams. Go ahead, sis. What you?
One of my coworkers, they just purchased a cow. It was $2,500.
See that? And you got to give the Lord 7 of them 2,500s plus the more. You know what I mean?
And it's gonna be a burnt offering.
Okay. So listen, we know we can't do that, right? We can't do that right now in our captivity. But at least we can do is observe what the Most High laid out for you. Okay? Observe it and try to do it to the best of your abilities. Okay? Keep reading.
With their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire.
Right. This is what determined if you were high status back in these days. If you had thousands of cows or lambs or sheep or goats, you know what I'm saying? That means you had it going on. You know what I mean? The Lord was with you. Okay, go ahead.
Of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Right.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering.
The Lord ain't over. He won't more. Go ahead.
And 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20. And the priest shall have them with the bread of the first fruit for a wave offering, be for the Lord.
Right. The priests of the men of the Most High is who go to the Lord for you. Okay. You come and tell me what's going on, and I'm going to the Lord and talk to him about you. You understand? That's how it works. Okay. Go ahead.
Sir. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priests.
Right.
Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute for even forever.
Forever.
It's like it forever.
There it is again. Read that again.
It shall be a statute forever.
This should be a law for how long?
Forever.
Just until you don't want to do it no more.
Forever.
Forever. Okay. You got to do this forever. We went into a covenant with the Most High, and we got to keep our part forever. Not until you feel like you don't want to do it no more. You got to do it forever. Okay, go ahead.
Or be in slavery forever.
That's it. Or be in this condition forever.
Yeah.
You do this, and the Lord will. You will be. You know what I mean. He will turn his face back to you, because right now his back is turned to us. He don't see. It's too like a father. He don't want to see his kids. You know what I mean. Getting destroyed in the streets, getting shot by police, getting hang on trees. So he had to turn his back on us, so we can learn a lesson. You understand? Read.
John Khan, forever in all your dwellings throughout your
We
generations.
read that before. It's the same thing. The Lord is reiterating it. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be doing something. It's not about how you feel or your emotions or what you think. It's what the Lord said to do. Okay, that's what's supposed to be happening in the earth today. That's the obligation, to do what he said to do, not go on your own feelings and how you feel and what you think, but what the Lord said to do. Okay, that's what you need to be doing. All right, so you're going to read the next 7 verses in the Hebrew. Okay, where did we stop at, Thummy Young? 21?
Yeah, he got to go all the way to 22.
Okay, keep reading.
John Khan, sir, verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of
If
the
I
corners.
could,
Please.
I need you to read that
You're
slow.
all over it.
Yeah, this is my favorite verse.
Come on. Go ahead.
Yeah, read that
So,
slow.
I'm about to break down for y'all what I talked about just a few seconds ago when I said these scriptures is how we love each other. Everything here is about brotherhood, okay? How to love each other. Go ahead.
Leviticus 23, verse 22.
This is the law.
Yeah.
All right.
And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger.
That means don't touch them corners.
That's right.
Let the poor have them corners, man.
That's right.
I mean,
Right.
brotherhood is a weapon.
That's it.
Yeah, the poor got to eat too.
That's right.
Yeah, don't be greedy. Yeah, don't tell the poor like Donald Trump do. You know, say get a job. You know what I'm saying? Poor got to eat too, man. I mean, if you got it, I mean, why you got to gobble up the whole field?
Yeah.
I mean, you can leave the little piece of corner for the poor, but now our government, what they leave them?
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? The brother, what he's saying is, so, you know what I mean? Like, because today, you go out to Belle Glade, they got thousands of acres of sugar cane, and you can't pull over and get you can't get one stick. They catch you popping one stick off, you're going to jail. But God's laws for his people, for our people, not for everybody. If I got a field and I grow oranges, I'm gonna leave them trees on the corner for y'all to just come and get whatever you want, so you can eat. If that's, you know what I mean, what you need, because there's different. Listen, everybody in our society, everybody in our kingdom is not going to be on the same level. Okay, some people are going to be in the government. The people in the government are going to be rulers. They're going to have, you know what I mean, the fields. They're going to have the resources. But then there's people, regular civilians. But guess what? We're going to look out for our civilians. We're not going to be like Esau's government and just have homeless people everywhere starving and dying. Tell them taking drugs is okay. That's the reason why they're out there. We're going to take care of our people. Okay? We're going to make sure they're in a good position. Okay? That's what this is all about. Making sure my brothers and sisters are okay. And that's how the Lord required that of us. He made it a law that I make sure that the people that are not on top have plenty to eat, have somewhere to stay, that I take care of them. If I don't do that, I'm an unrighteous ruler. I'm not a good brother to my brothers and sisters that are under me. And the Lord put me in that position to be a watchman over them, to make sure that they're okay. And that's what we're trying to do in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And all I can do is tell you right now how to live so you don't be deceived and think God loves everybody. The Esau loves you. and we should all get along, because that's not true. I don't care what he says, it's not true. He doesn't love you, and he will shoot you in your back, but he won't do that to his people, but he'll do it to you. Now I have to make my people understand that and see it and know how they're supposed to behave and how they're supposed to think in the earth today. Because if they're deceived by Esau, they're going to die. They're going to be on drugs. They're going to lead an alternative lifestyle, all that. They're going to not serve their God. Now I have to teach you how to serve your God. And it's all written right here. You just have to come back to it. Okay? Is there any more on that?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead.
I am the Lord your God.
That's the Lord, your God gave you these laws, statutes, commandments, gave you this way of life, gave you this culture, gave you these laws. Now you need to follow him, okay, and serve him. Go ahead.
Oh, Khan.
That's it.
Leviticus 23, verse 23 in the Holy Tongue. Waya the bar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar, verse 24. The bar, Al, Banya, Yasharala, La Amar, Ba, Tha, Ba, Kadash, Ba, Kadash, Ha, Sha, Ba, Ya, Ai, Ya, Ba, Ka, La, Kadash, Yahweh, Lakam, Sham, the one, Za, Ka, Ra, one, Tha, Ra, Wa, I, Ha, Ma, Korah, Kodash, verse 25. Call, Ma, La'aka, I, Bada, La, the, I, Shawa, Wa, the, Kwa, Rabba, Thum, Asha, La, Yahweh, verse 26. Wa, Ya, the bar, Yahweh, Al, Masha, La, Amar, verse 27. I,
What is that?
verse 27. Again, the verse 27. I.
What?
I.
That's not a nah.
I.
That's a ak.
Ak.
Mm-hmm.
Ak. Go ahead, sir. Ba. I. Shawar. La. Kadash.
Dash.
La. Kadash. Ha. The bar. Ya. I. Hi. The ha. Hi.
That's a ha.
Ha. Ha. The ha.
There you go.
Yawam. Ha. Ba. Pa. Rayam. Ha. Wa. Ma. Kwa. Ra. Quadash. Yahweh. Lakam.
It's not your house.
Oh. Yaha.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, sir. Lakam. Wa. I. The Yathum. Ah. Na. Fadak. Fasha. Shat. Na. Fasha. Ya. Come.
Mm-hmm.
Wa. Ha. Kwa. Rabath. Thum.
Mm-hmm.
Asha.
Mm-hmm.
La Yahweh. La Yahweh. Yeah. Verse 28. Wa call.
Who's starting from? He's going to end at 29.
Malaka. La.
Okay.
Ta I Shawa. Ba I Tazam. 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 That's how you say that.
Ba Itazam.
Ba I Tazam. Ha Yawam. Ha Zaha. Kaya. Layam. Lawam. Lucky. Ka pa rayam. Ha wa la ka par
No. That's la par.
kapar. La kapar. Ila yakam. La panya. Ya ha Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
La ha yakam.
Mm-mm.
Ha yakam. La ha yakam.
There you go.
Come. Verse 29. Kaya call. Ha napash. Ashar. La. Tha I na. Ba I tazam. Ha yawam. Ha zaha. Wa na ka ra tha.
Right.
Ma I ma ya. Verse 30.
That's it.
Okay. Start again. 20.
Starts with
22 in English.
23, right?
22.
23.
23.
23. 23.
Leviticus 23, verse 23, in the bastard tongue.
Mhm.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets.
Right. So let me reiterate. We're reading all the days that the Most High gave you to observe. Now, in none of these days, if you love the God of Israel, if you love the true God of this Bible, you're not going to celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas or birthdays or Mother's Day or Father's Day or Valentine's Day because it's not in here. He laid it out. These are the days that you observe. This right here. Now, I'm not saying that you can't observe on your own. I love this brother. He was born on this day, and we're going to go out and eat and drink, you know what I mean? Do it up. But it's not going to be you worshiping yourself, me bringing you bring me a gift. Where's my birthday gift? Worship me today. We're not doing that. But I can say, you made it. Let's go eat and drink. Let's go do it.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Now, I love my wife. I'm not waiting till Valentine's Day to give her chocolates and flowers. I'm gonna do it whenever she do something wonderful. Flowers today, right now. This woman is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not doing it to perpetuate Esau's economy. I'm not doing it for him. I'm gonna do it because I love you. I care about you. That's why I'm doing it. Not because Esau said, I'm going to tell you, I know somebody, and they were just talking about the brother, the horrible father. He's a horrible father. And they turn around and say, I'm taking him to the father, I'm taking out to eat for Father's Day. He was just telling me he's a horrible brother. And they're taking him out for Father's Day. That's where we're getting. We're serving America instead of serving our God, instead of serving our power. Do something to make him happy. Do these days right here. We're reading it. It's right here. Do it. Read.
Wakana, and holy convocation. Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Right. So on the days that the Lord laid out for you, okay, you should not do no slavery. And that's saying this. Whoever's in charge, because like I just said, there's levels of our society, just like this society. Whoever's in charge, whoever owns the fields, whoever owns the businesses, the Lord's basically telling them, don't make those brothers and sisters work on this day. Okay? Don't make them work on this day. There's no work to be done on this day. Okay? And you're going to bring something to the Lord. Okay?
So like I said, if I may,
Please.
but we in captivity today, so Esau said you gotta go to work on Saturday.
That's right.
When I mean Esau, I mean the oppressor.
That's right.
All right. He said you gotta go work on Saturday. You gotta go work on Saturday.
You got to do it.
But if you own the business as a black man, don't put your brother to work for you
That's right.
on Saturday.
That's right.
No, the Lord is against that.
That's right.
But Esau don't care about working you 7 days a week.
Esau don't care about the Lord.
Yeah.
That's it. He don't care about the God of Israel.
He care about that money.
He care about money. That's what drives him. That's what drives the white man, the so-called white man. Okay.
And if I may, sir,
Please.
he hit us like it's 24 hours. Because my slavery, people work 24 hours.
Huh?
Only a hurricane shut that thing
Yeah,
down.
24 hours.
Power plant.
Hours,
Yeah,
power
it's
plant
always got to be somebody.
to
to
generate power.
It's almost like a 24-hour store, though. It's the same thing,
Mhm.
you know. But listen, what goes around comes around, right?
I can't wait.
When we have our 12 gates, they're going to be open 24/7. Oh, you love 24/7? I got 24/7 for you.
Mhm.
Bring it to me. You know what I mean? That's going to be our rulership. We're going to require it of them, and the Lord laid it out for us to do it. Okay, read.
Leviticus 23, verse 26.
Mhm.
And the Lord speak unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Listen, but I just want to bring out how the Lord talked to Moses. I just got to bring it. He didn't talk to every pastor on the corner. He didn't talk to every grandmama at her own house. The Lord talked to Moses, and Moses talked to the people. Listen, we got to stop living a fairy tale. Okay, life is life, and that's it. But the Lord lays out things for us to do and how to do it. Okay, and today, 2024, the men in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, we have the breakdown and the understanding of what the Lord wants you to do. And we're going to tell you how to do it and when to do it. Other than that, be a civilian. Live your life. Be happy. Go to the beach. Go out to eat on Fridays. Whatever it is you want to do. As long as you don't go against these laws, statutes, and commandments, have at it. Have fun. Enjoy life. The Lord wants you to be happy. But when I tell you to get your butt in here on a certain day and serve the Lord, you better be here. You better do it. You understand? Go ahead.
Also, when you were saying like the Lord spoke to Moses, they did it in making order too. Like the Lord spoke to Moses, and Moses ain't really spoke to the people. He told Aaron,
That's right.
hey, you speak to him.
That's right.
I mean, just like your job.
Lord set it up.
That's like your job.
Yeah.
If you work at Walmart, the owner of Walmart ain't gonna speak to you. He's gonna let somebody else that he pays speak to you. Yeah, you never gonna see him either.
Yeah, you don't see the Lord. You don't see the Most High God. But you do see Commander General Yohana.
Right.
You do see Officer Thumma Young. You do see Trooper Kayal. You do see me.
Damn right.
I know what the Lord said, and I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might sound rough. I'm gonna tell you. It's up to you to do it or not to do it. You understand? Go ahead.
It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Where we at now? We're in the
I'm at the end of 27.
Right, but we're in which
The Day of Atonement.
Day of Atonement.
Pookie lips.
This is my favorite day though.
Yeah, they can't eat nothing. Donut lips.
Can't eat or drink for 24 hours. This is my favorite day. This is the real test.
Right.
Every year, this is a crucial test, brothers and sisters. The Lord said not to eat or drink for 24 hours. And he told you to do it because he knows you can do it. Your body is designed to be able to do it. It's basically called a fast. People do it all the time. But they don't do it when the Lord tells them to do it. They do it because, you know what I mean? Esau said you should do it, this, then we trying to, get our bodies right, and we trying to do this and do that. But the Day of Atonement come around and they eat everything they can eat and find and stuffing it in their face instead of not eating on this day. This is the day the Lord told you not to do it. You better do it. You understand? Or he's going to deal with you. Go ahead.
To make an atonement for you before the Lord, your God.
That's great. The Lord made a fast day for his people.
Yeah, with them lips ashy.
Because he knows your body needs it. Everything the Lord lays out for you, you need it. You need it. Now, there's scriptures that say fasting and prayer, you know what I mean? But if you don't do it throughout the year unto the Lord, you're going to do it this at least one day of the year. You're going to do it this day. You might not do it other days because it says fasting and prayer is how you get the Lord close to you. I tell brothers and sisters all the time, pray. You wake up in the morning, face the east, and pray. Talk to the Lord. Tell him what you need, what you want. Pray for your brothers and sisters. Pray as much as you can because he hears your prayers. He hears your prayers. Read.
Leviticus 20.
But he won't, listen, let me clear it up. He don't hear the prayers of sinners. That's in here. If you ain't keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you ain't doing what the Lord said, you can pray all you want to. He don't hear you. Now, every dog has his day. What is the scripture? Chance and time. Chance and time is always, everybody's gonna have a good day. Everybody's gonna get a good paycheck sooner or later. That's just chance and time. But if you keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you pray to the Most High, He's gonna hear your prayer. Now, I'm not saying He's gonna give you a new house or a new car, because He put you in this condition for a reason. He put you in this condition because He wants you to suffer. How you suffering is gonna be your learning. You're gonna do that. You know what I mean? When Christ do return, I ain't doing this no more. So I gotta fight through this suffering, but He will make it a little easier. You understand? He will make it a little easier. He will help you mentally to be able to get through it and see the world for what it is. If you can see the world for what it is, it helps you live a little bit better. You see the truth. You know what it really is. You're not chasing the American dream, which is a dream, not reality. It's a dream. Okay? So keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments is everything. All throughout the scripture. From Genesis to Revelation, the law. Okay? Go ahead.
And right. Leviticus 23, verse 29. For whosoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted.
Whoever do not fast on this day that the Lord laid out for you, go ahead.
Afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Right. So you will not get any blessings. You're going to be cut off. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 30. And whosoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy.
What is that? I don't know. Anybody know what that is?
Maybe the refrigerator.
Okay, keep going.
I destroy from among his people.
He read too far?
Where you at?
I think 30.
You're supposed to go to
30
29.
Yeah.
You're at 30. Okay, go ahead, Thummy. I'm going to read it. Verse 30 through 37 in Hebrew.
Okay. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Wakal, ha, Napat, Ashar, ha, Ashar, Kal, Mala'aka, Ba, Atazum, ha, Yubam, Hazak, Wa, ha, Badak, Ya, ha, Napash, ha, Hawa'a, Ma, Korah, Ma, verse 31, Kal, Mala'aka, La'a, I, Nita, Asha, like it, Kapah, I belong, La, Doraf, you come, Akal, Ma, Shabbat, you come, verse 32, Shabbat, one, Hawa'a, you come, Wa, Aina, Wa, Ain, your thumbs, like it, Napash, so you come, Ba, the Sha'ai, La, Kadash, Ba, Ara, Ma, Ara, Ain, Ara, Ta, Shabbat, Wa, Shabbat, come, Pa, verse 33, while you debar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La, Amar, verse 34, debar, all, Bayah, like Yasha Allah, Amar, Ba, Kamasha, Aishar, Yawam, La, Kadash, Ha, Shabbat, Ya, Ayah, Ha, Za, Kadah, Ha, Sakat, Wa, Shabbat, Ay, Yamiyah, La, Yahweh, verse 35, Bayawam, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Ma, Kura'ah, Kodash, La, Kal, Mala'aka, Abada, La'a, Ta, Aishua, verse 36, Shabbat, Ay, Yamiyam, Ta, Korah, Yabam, Asha, La, Yahweh, Ba, Yawam, Ha, Sham, Yanya, such like sir, Ha, Sham, Yanaya, Ma, Kura'ah, Kodash, Yahweh, Lakam, Wa, Ha, Korab, Rab, Thumb, it's like Ha, Korab, Thumb, Asha, La, Yahweh, Ay, Tazarah, Ha, Wa'a, Kal, Mala'aka, Abada, La'a, Ta, Aishua.
Leviticus 23, verse 30 in the bastard tongue. And whosoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31, ye shall do no manner of work it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
There it is again. It should be a statute forever throughout your generation. So you need to go, if you go into church, you need to ask your preacher or pastor or whoever the heck is teaching you, you know, why this says this. You know, and prove to you that, you know, the Lord said that the laws were done away with. Because we keep reading it's supposed to be a statute forever throughout all your generations. You ask a Christian if the Lord changed, what are they going to say? What if I went to the church and said, does the Lord change? What are they going to say? What do you think they're going to say? If I ask somebody, does God change? What are they going to say? So if I'm reading this, how the heck are you telling me God changed? How do you tell me now it's not done, it's done away with? You just told me God don't change. So how are you telling me the laws are done away with? You can eat whatever you want to eat, sleep with whatever you want to sleep with, and do whatever you want to do with, when God don't change, and he just put it in this book right here. I can't figure this out. Go ahead.
They say that and then they go and quote what they think Paul is saying.
Right, but you just told me the Lord don't change. Now you're telling me what Paul said, and all you got to do is keep reading the scripture, and it's going to tell you Paul said out of his own mouth, he's talking, it was a man he was talking about. It was these men standing at my door. You just got to read the damn book. You know what I mean? And not listen to what the pastor is telling you, what Pastor Pochop is saying. You understand? You just got to read it for yourself. It's right there. So if you're telling me the Lord don't change, then the laws are not done away with. What we're reading right now is supposed to be doing today, 2024. Okay? Read.
In all your dwellings, verse 32, it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest.
Everybody needs some rest. The Lord knows we need rest. Go ahead.
And ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even.
Afflict your soul. What does that mean?
Suffer.
Yes. The Lord wants you to suffer sometimes. He wants you to suffer right now.
Yeah.
We've been suffering for 400 plus years.
The suffering brings discipline.
Right. So you living large. You got it all. You on top of the world. Well, the Lord wants you to remember who you are and where you come from. So on this day, he said you ain't gonna eat nothing for 24 hours. You're not gonna drink nothing for 24 hours. You're gonna afflict your soul. You understand?
Ain't gonna lie. You know, some people when they fast like that, they be talking to themselves.
I don't care what it takes.
The donut, the food, go to talking to them. Come get me.
I've never heard that.
It's calling me, man.
Right.
Hey, Pookie.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? But listen, as long as you fight and get through it, you're good with the Lord. You understand? Those voices are just Satan trying to get you to not do it.
Hey, Christ did it for 40 days.
That's right. And Satan came and talked to him. Mm-hmm. Turn these stones into bread. He didn't fall for it. Christ did it for 40 days and 40 nights. Mm-hmm. You just got to do it for one day and one night. Be Christ-like for one day. That's it. Read.
Unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
It's like favoritism to me, sir. Is this favoritism? I'm only speaking to Moses.
Right. And Moses speaking to the children of Israel, and I wanted to bring it out again. I was just going to bring it out. Keep in your mind the process. The Lord spoke to Moses. He didn't speak to Aaron. He didn't speak to the people. There was just as many people on the earth today then as there is right now. But you didn't see, and here it doesn't say everybody walking around talking about the Lord spoke to me in my dream. I had a dream, the Lord spoke to me, and I can come and tell you, one man. It's throughout this whole book. From Genesis to Revelation, when he's dealing with somebody, it's only one man at a time. Anything else is confusion because somebody else is going to have something different to say. The Lord spoke with one man. He dealt with one man, and that man directed the people. And it's almost like this society today. You got a president, right? That president come out and say something, guess what? Tell everybody what to do. He said something, now everybody does it. Well, in this scenario, the Lord is telling a man what to tell his chosen people, and they're supposed to listen. They're supposed to do it. You understand? Read.
Khan, Leviticus 23, verse 34.
Mm-hmm.
Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of the 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35.
These are the days the Lord laid out for us. Just keep that in mind. We're going through the days that the Lord told you to have feast and to celebrate and to eat and to have a good time. Okay.
So like I said, if I may, the Feast of Tabernacles, this is the day, even though we can't keep it now because the slavery killing us, but the Feast of Tabernacles is when the Lord wants you to remember when we used to sleep in tents.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But Esau ain't gonna let you sleep in no tent.
We sleep in a tent now.
Yeah, you're right.
You go to my crib, it's a tent.
Yes, you're right. But I'm saying, man, he working so hard, we can't all get together and just do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, we sleep in a damn shack.
Right. So this is the Lord telling you to come up out that castle you in.
Yeah.
Come up out of that mansion and sleep in a tent and remember that's what you slept in when I brought you out of Egypt. I keep telling you, this is the Lord wanting you to remember where you come from. My bad. I can't take that right now. Okay. The Lord wants you to remember where you come from and who you are and who brought you out of that condition. Okay. Read.
Khan, Leviticus 23, verse
He put you, if I
35.
may, he put you in that condition perpetually now. We've been living in tents for 400 plus years. Okay, go ahead. Slack.
Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice, a drink offering, everything upon his day. I think that's it.
Where you at?
30, end is 37. I think that's it.
Yep. You read through 37?
Yes, sir.
You shouldn't have read through 37. That's okay. So I'm going to read from 30, 36, 37 in the Hebrew. Okay. To 40. Yeah, to 44.
All right.
Okay, I'll go ahead and finish it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and finish it out. No sign of Christ.
So you want me to do it?
You want it? You can have it. I got it. I got it. I got it. All right. Wow. All right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 37. Allah, ma wa idea, Yahweh, Ashar, ta Qura'awa, Atham, ma Qura'aya, Qadash, Laha Qura'yab, Ashar, La Yahweh, Ayla, Wama Nakah, Zabak, Wana Sa Kayam, Dabar Yawam, Baya, what? It's like a Bawa, it's like a Baya, Wa Maya, Baya, Wa Mawa, 38. Ma Labak, Shabata, Yahweh, Wama Labad, Mata Nawak Yakam, Wama Labad, How Na Darayak Yakam, like Wama Labad, Call Nada Ba Wata Yakam, Ashar, Ta Nawa, La Yahweh, 39. A cup. Ba ka ma sha. Ishar. Yawam. La kadash. Hashta baya aya. Ba'a sapakam. Afta ba wa ah. Ha arataza. Ta kwa. It's like a ta ka gawa. Ah ha ga Yahweh. Sha ba'ait. Ma, it's like it. Ya mayam. Bayawam. Hara ashwan. Shabbat one. Waba yawam. Ha shama yanaya. Shabbat one. Verse 40. Wala kwakakma. Lakam. Bayawam. Ha ra ashwan. Haraya. Aitaza. Adar. Kapah. Ta marayam. Wa aina. One, it's like it. When the aina pa. Let me say that again. One aina pa. Or no. When the ain pa. How's that? That's better?
Yeah.
All right. Aitaza aiba. Wa ay rabaya. Nakal. Wa sha makakma. Lapanya. Yahweh. Alahayakam.
Mhm.
Shabbat. It's like Shabbat.
Right.
Yamayam. 41. Wa gatma. Atwa. Kagat. La Yahweh. Shabbat. Yamayam. Ba Shana. Kakwa. Iwalam. La da Rat Yakam. Bakak, it's like a Ba Kadash.
Mhm.
Ha Shabbat Ya Ayya.
Mhm.
Ta Kagawa. Atwa. Verse 42. Basa Kak. Ta Shabbatwa. Shabbat. Yamayam. Call Hay Zarak.
Mhm.
Ba Yashar Allah.
Right.
Ya Shab, it's like Ya Shabawa. Ba Shakat. 43. La, it's like La Ma'ain.
Mhm.
I, it's like Ya, the Iowa. The Rock Yakam. The Ya. Ba Sakawa. Ha was Ha Sha. It's like Ha wa Shabbatya.
Right.
Ak Banya. Sha'al. Baha wa taza ya awa. Out, it's like Baha wa taza ya aya.
Right.
Wa thumb. Ma arataza.
Right.
Ma tazarayam. Anya. Yahweh. Alahayakam. Verse 44. Wa yadabar. Masha. Ah ma aidaya. Yahweh. All banya. Yasha'al.
Psalm 37.
Leviticus 23, verse 37 in the bastard tongue. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Right. So he's reiterating everything that he just went over are the feasts of the Most High. July the 4th is not a feast of the Most High. Thanksgiving is not a feast of the Most High. Your birthday is not a feast of the Most High. So these days that y'all celebrate and show reverence to Esau and his society, they're not feasts to the Most High. The Lord don't see Thanksgiving. He don't see Christmas. He don't see your birthday. He see these days that he just laid out to you and is reiterating it. Okay, keep going,
If I may, sir.
please.
It's like that's what Esau does to keep us from serving our God. You know, that's like put blinders on us, you know, to keep us from, you know, celebrating high holy days.
Because your God is not his God.
God.
And you're a slave, you're a servant over here. So if you're under these people, then you're going to serve their God. You're going to work for them. You're going to do things to make them happy. Okay? That's the whole point. The Lord said you don't want to do my days. You want to celebrate birthdays and this, that, and the third. Now you're going to be under these people, and they're going to treat you a certain way, and they're going to, you know, behave a certain way, and they're going to rule over you and destroy you until you finally realize I should be keeping God. I should be keeping his day. I should be doing what the hell he said. Not following this man. I'm not following this man anymore. I'm not doing what he tells me to do. I'm not serving. Yeah, I got to go to slavery. I'm going to do that because I got to eat. But I'm not going to come home and go turn around and give my money back to him so I can have some goddamn hot dogs on the grill on 4th of July. I'm not doing that. I'm going to wait for one of these days to come around. Then I'm going to spend my money on that.
Like what I mean,
Okay? Go ahead.
like the 4th of July, like we gotta understand that's white supremacy. That's when they got free from the British.
Right.
But when they got free from the British, they turned around after they got free from the British, called us 3/5 of a human being.
They turned around and got free and then
Yeah.
enslaved you.
They made black people a fraction. How can you be a fraction? I'm saying you 3/5 of a human being. Like, and we forget about that and stuff. We forgive them, but like they still treat us like we 3/5 of a human being. You know what I mean?
Still in their constitution.
Yeah.
It has not been taken out of their constitution.
God.
You still, and I'm telling you, bro, it's just me, but I feel like it's still there because one day they're gonna want to use it. They're gonna decree something and say, you know what? Right here in our constitution, it says you guys are 3/5 of a man, so we're gonna round you all up, put you in a cage, and make you serve us and do whatever we want to do because you're not even a man. You're not even human. It's there for a reason. Tell him Esau don't play. He's very subtle. And we are asleep. You're asleep if you think you don't have an enemy. You're asleep if you don't think these people are against you and plotting how to fucking keep you down. You're asleep. We're here to wake you up. Lord sent me to wake you up. Okay? Go ahead and read.
Honorable Khan, sir. Holy convocation.
One thing too, sir.
Come on.
The same people that wrote that Constitution, you know, they had something to do with it. George Washington, James Madison, all these people they had slaves. Right. Do you know George Washington had more slaves than any president of the United States? My bad, Thomas Jefferson. George Washington was the first president to have slaves. So these same people that wrote the Constitution had slaves in their possession. So you would think they had our best interest or their best interest?
Because they think your best interest is to serve them.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Because you was in Africa swinging from a tree.
Yeah.
You had no hot and cold water.
Right.
You should thank
You
me.
should be glad I brought you over here. What is it called again? What is it called? When it manifests destination.
Manifest destiny.
Yeah. You should be glad we brought you over here and civilized you and made you, you know what I mean? Without me, you would still be swinging on trees. Yeah.
The George of the jungle.
That's what Esau wants you to believe. Without him, you would still be civilized. And in reality, you are the first civilized people on the earth. The Lord made you civilized first. He raised Adam up to be civilized. Everybody else was eating, putting rocks in their mouth and just eating whatever they can get, they can swallow. And he raised Adam up and made him civilized. And if you do the bloodline from Adam all the way to us is the people God chose. You're the civilized people, not them. You're the civilized people. Okay?
I mean, you look at the black woman, you try to cook some chicken, you got to clean the chicken, put some vinegar on it, like, you got to clean everything.
That's
like
civilized. Not just like everybody else. You see they do it in white people, they don't clean the chicken.
They
They just put it in, if they rinse it off.
Put some raisins in there.
Put some raisins. They drop some raisins and
some sunflower seeds.
Listen, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian are the only civilized people on the earth. And it's all because we serve a God that made us civilized. Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Wakan. A holy convocation to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day.
Everything upon this day that the Lord laid out for you. He gave you certain days. Don't come up with your own days. Don't follow Esau days. Do the days that the Lord gave you. Okay.
Like he said.
And hey, that's what we do in this school. You know, these brothers and sisters that are here are amazing. Like, they follow it. You know what I mean? Like without fail. They do what the Lord said. You know what I mean? And we don't do anything else but what the Lord said. So the Lord is with us. Okay. It's gonna show, you know what I mean, under commanding General Yohana, who the Lord is with. Go ahead.
It's like it, sir. What you said is kind of heavy because if you notice, when they celebrate birthday, they would call you, "Oh, happy birthday! Enjoy your day."
Yeah.
Nigga, that's not
You
my
celebrate, you are, you know what I mean? You celebrate yourself. When the Lord laid out these days to serve him, to observe him. It's always about him. It's always about the Most High God. He wants you to, your job, your purpose on the earth is to serve God. That's it. That's why you're here today. It's in the book. What is it? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13?
Yeah,
It tells you your purpose. Your whole duty in life, the reason why you're on the earth is to serve God, not to serve yourself, not to say happy birthday to yourself, not to serve your wife or whoever. You're supposed to serve God. Now, he didn't say you couldn't love your wife, you could love your husband, but you better serve God before everything else. What the scriptures say, what's the first commandment, right?
Love God all your heart,
That's
mind,
it.
body, and soul.
That's it. Your whole purpose is to serve the God of the universe.
And the second purpose is to love your brother like you love yourself. That's right.
Most High Christ. And that's what we're here to teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, how to love one another. Okay, go ahead and read it.
Khan, Leviticus 23, verse 38. Beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offering, which ye give unto the Lord.
Right. So you can go above and beyond. You can keep these laws, bring the the offerings that the Lord require of you, but you can go above and beyond. You can give a free will offering. Just out the goodness of my heart, I'm about to bring these brothers some, you know what I mean, some goat or some lamb or whatever it is. And today's term, I'm about to drop, you know what I mean? I'm about to drop a bag. You know what I mean? But you feel like doing that? Don't sign Christ. Okay, keep reading.
Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep the feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you in on the first day the bough of goodly trees, branches, boughs of goodly trees, branches, and palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. That's it, sir.
Keep reading.
Keep reading. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generation.
Why does the Lord keep saying that? Like, you got to do this forever. It's a law forever. Why did it? Yeah. But you're going to go to church and they're going to tell you that the laws are done away with. And you telling me God don't change and he's saying do it forever. We gotta just read the book and see what it's right here in front of you. Okay, the Lord don't change, so keep doing it. Go ahead.
Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booth 7 days. All that are Israelites born
Who?
shall dwell in booths.
Say it again.
All that are Israelites.
Everybody.
All that are Israelites.
All they are Israelites.
Yeah, this book is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the lost 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah. Not small hats.
Nobody else.
Right.
Count.
Okay.
All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your God.
Oh, I want you to remember who he is, what he did for you. Okay, he brought you out of captivity and made you dwell in booths and tents for 40 years. Okay, before he gave you your own land. And why did it take so long? Somebody tell me why it took the Lord so long. Why did it take 40 years for him to give us a land and establish us as the leading people, the first class people on the earth? Go ahead.
We were still thinking he was purging out the earth.
That's pretty much it.
Come
You
on.
know what I mean? He was purging us. He was getting rid of the hard, stiff-necked people, like you said, and it was like a whole new generation. And he said, see all them old people, they gonna die. Now, the new people who don't know about Christmas, the new people who don't know about Thanksgiving and birthdays and Valentine's Day, those are the people that's gonna go into this new land and take over the earth. So you gotta forget all that stuff that Esau has taught you. Forget birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. You gotta forget it, because that's what this time is for you to purge yourself, get yourself right. Go ahead.
If I may, man, some of the holy days of the Lord be lasting for like 10, 9, 8 days.
Right.
Like, man, I think the most high days,
We just did 50.
yeah, I think it's more live than these one day holidays. Like, we get to come together and learn about our history and learn about our ancestors and what they did. We get to drink, and ain't no white supremacy nowhere in these days that we follow. You know what I'm saying?
It's lucky, sir, if I may.
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. When we party, we don't have shooting, we don't have fights.
Oh,
None
yeah.
of that shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So basically, we are in the wilderness right now.
Oh, yeah.
We've been in the wilderness for 400 years, and the Lord is waiting for you to get right. That's what we did for 40 years when we came out of Egypt. He was waiting for us to get right. And right now, it's the same thing. He's waiting for you to get right. He's waiting for you to get off weed. He's waiting for you to not be a homosexual. He's waiting for you not to love the other nations and just love your people. He's waiting for you to get right. And once he gets that certain amount of number of brothers and sisters that are right, that's when Christ's gonna say, okay, now I got enough people to start a government. Now I got enough people to establish a new society on earth. And that's when, Esau will pay for everything he's done to us.
Con.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Con, verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Moses gave it to us, okay? From the Most High to Moses, to Aaron, to the children of Israel. Okay? And with that, we'll go ahead and end the Sabbath service.
Right. So we'll do our prayer.
Laya Shalom.
Laya Shalom.
All right. Imagine, which means stand. Lapon, we're done. We're being face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abano. Shabbat Shemayim. Kudash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Kabbalah. Batazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barakazah. Kawah. Hayah. Washamaya,
Hashemayim,
the Thundernow,
Thundernow,
the Come,
Come,
Ka,
Ka,
the One,
the One,
Wasalakanow,
Wasalakanow,
Kabawakinow,
Kabawakanow,
Kasalakanow,
Kasalakanow,
Kabawakinow,
Kabawakinow,
Wala,
Wala,
Tabiano,
Nabiyanaw,
Bonasa One,
Manasayawan,
Abo,
Ball,
Hawasana,
Awashaynaw,
Maya,
Ayan,
Ra,
Ra,
Kaya,
Aya,
the Ka,
Ka,
Malakwa,
Malakwa,
Wa'ala,
Wa'al,
for the power,
Power,
oh, you love me,
I love you,
Amma,
Aman, in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
The kingdom come,
thy will be done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debt.
as we forgive our debtors.
We forgive our
And
debtors.
lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory.
forever. So be it.
All right, it's the prayer for the power. And in the Hebrew, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh,
Yahushua,
Babakashah,
Babakashah,
Thundernow,
Thundernow,
Ka,
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 Barapa'ah,
Arpa'ah,
Kamakala,
Kamakala,
Kamarawa,
Kamadawa,
Ka,
Ka,
Atahar,
Atahar,
Ha, Matazarayu,
Kamatazarayu,
Ka,
Ka,
Lahaki,
Lahaki,
Lamaki,
Lamaki,
Ka,
Ka,
Arakawa,
Al-Karawah,
Atamahala,
Fatima'al,
Agorishan,
Agarasham,
Ba'ashem Yahusha,
Hashem Yahushua,
Barama,
Lord Aman. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua,
Name of Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Give us the power,
power to heal,
power to heal
all manner of sickness,
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
all manner of disease,
power to cleanse the leper,
power to kill the leper,
power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean
to
spirit.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, this is the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh
Wa
Shai,
Yahushua.
Wa Mayakahal,
Wa Mayakahal.
Wa Alahayim,
Wa Alahayim.
Matasabaya,
Matazab Yah.
Matasabah,
Matazab Yah.
Alawak Yahana,
Alawak Yahana.
Ha Alawak Yahana,
Ha Alawak
Ha Sarayu,
Ha Saranya.
Ha Katayanyu,
Ha Kotazayanya.
Ha Kayayim,
Ha Kayayonya.
Wa Akwafya,
Wa Akwatiya.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Wa Hashem,
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua.
Wa Rahman.
Wa Rahman. In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahushua.
In Yahushua.
In Michael.
In Michael.
In the angels.
In the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General
The
Yohana.
general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank
So be it.
So be it.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 121 in the Hebrew. Ashta'ah,
Acha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Ahoriah,
Ahahoriah.
Ahoriah,
Ahahoriah.
Ahoriah,
Ahahoriah.
Wa'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Azari,
Azoriah.
Azari,
Azoriah.
Ayin,
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shemayim,
Shemayim.
Ra'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah.
all your thunder,
Al-Yathan.
number what?
Lamarat.
Magolka,
Golka.
all your woman,
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka,
Tamarka.
Hanala'ah,
Anala'ah.
your woman,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
your son,
Yayishan.
Shawamah,
Shawamah.
Sha'ala,
Yasha'al.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Mark.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Zalka,
Zalka.
Ayah,
Ayah.
Yamka,
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Hashemas,
Hashemah.
La'ayakaka,
La'ayakaf.
Wayarak,
Wayarah.
Allah Yalah,
Allah Yalah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Shamarka.
Akarat,
Torah.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
the Pastor,
Apapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Aka,
Tada'aka.
Raba'aka,
Baba'aka.
Ma'ata,
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita,
Ma'aita.
Wa'ayawala,
Wa'ai Abilam. In English. I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
I will lift my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Yahweh
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day, night.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forward
From this time forward,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
All right. Psalm, the book of Psalms, chapter 83, in the Hebrew. Alahaya,
Alahai.
all dama yalaka,
All dama yalaka.
all dama yalaka,
All dama yalaka.
all takarash,
All takarash.
all tasakwa,
All tashakwa.
all
All
kayahana,
Yahana.
all wabiyaka,
Our Yabjika.
all yabika,
Our Yabjika.
Yahama yawan,
Muhammad Yawan.
wamashna,
Why Master Nayaka?
Nasha awa,
Nasha Adwa.
ra'at,
Ra'ah.
al aimaka,
Al Aimaka.
ya ayamwa,
Yaira Yamwa.
sawa,
Sawa.
waya kaza'ai, waya the ya aitazawa,
Waya I to like it. Waya ta ya I to the wa.
al tazapawanyika,
Out to the Bawanika.
amawa,
Amorwa.
amawa,
Amorwa.
lakawa,
Kadwa.
the kawa,
God,
Kadwa.
the kawa, wanakakiyu,
What a Kakuda.
magoya,
Magolia.
wala'a,
Wala'a.
yazaka,
Nazakar.
shamya sha'al,
Sham Yashala.
aywa,
Aywa.
kaya,
Saya.
na wa aitazawa,
No I to the wa.
na aitazawa,
No I to the wa.
na wa aitazawa,
No I to the wa.
la,
La.
yakawa,
Yakadwa.
al yaka,
Alika.
barya,
Barya.
ya karafwa,
Yakaraswa.
ahoya,
Aholia.
adawam,
Alawam.
wa yashima alayam,
Ya. Wa Yashamai Alayam.
wa yashima alayam,
Wa Yashamai Alayam.
ma wa ab,
Mawa Abba.
wa hagori,
Wahagoria.
the ball,
The ball.
wa amawan,
Waimawan.
wa amala,
Waimala.
halasha,
Falasha.
am yashabia,
I'm Mishabia.
for the war,
Of the war.
drum ashwar,
Ashwar.
alawa,
Nalawa.
amam,
Imam.
ayawa,
Iowa.
zorwa,
Zorwa.
labanya,
the money,
second, labanya the lot,
Labanya Lawat.
salah,
Salah,
Salah.
aisha laham,
Ashalaham.
ka mayan,
Kamadia.
kamayan,
Kamadia.
kasa, ya sara'a,
Kasa Yasa Ra'a.
kaya yabiyan, it's like, ka yabiyan,
Kayabian.
Yabi,
ba nakal,
Banakal.
kwa yashwan,
For Yashua.
Yashua,
na shamatwa,
Nashamad.
Nashimadwa,
ba ayan,
Bayan,
it's like, ba ayan daw, ba ayan da ra'a,
Baya.
ba ayan da ara,
Baya. Bayan da Ara.
hayawa,
Hayo.
daman,
Dama.
la admat, la adama,
La Adama.
sha yatamwa,
Sayatamwa.
na da yamawa,
Not a Yamawa.
na da yabima,
Not a Maxwaki. Not a Yamawa.
ka ira,
Kaira.
wa kaza abu,
Why? Cause of Abba.
wa kaza ba,
Why? Cause of Ba.
wa kaza zamana,
Why? Cause of Dalmana.
kana si yakamwa,
Call Master Yakamwa.
aisha,
A star.
amawa,
I'm a war.
na yasha, na rasha,
Now Yarasha.
na
Yarasha.
na yarasha,
Now Yarasha.
la nawa,
Lalawa.
ah,
Ah.
na awa,
Na Awa.
alahaya,
Alahaya.
alahaya,
Nahaya.
si yatamwa,
Sayatamwa.
kagagala,
Kagawgala.
kwa,
What?
the panya,
Panya,
The Panya.
the panya raka,
The Panya Raka.
ka ayat,
The Ash.
the ka as, like ka as,
The Ash.
ta ba'ayra ya, ta ba'ayra ya ara,
The Ba'ira Ya'ira.
wa kala abra,
Wa Kalahaba.
ta laha,
Dalahat.
hayam,
Haryam.
kan,
Khan.
ta rada, ta rada, ta radatma,
The Radatma.
ta radatma,
The Radatma.
ba saraika,
Basa,
Basara Irika.
ba saraika,
Basara Irika.
wa basawabaka,
Wa Saba Slaki. Wa Basawa Papka.
wa basawapaka,
Wa Basawa Papka.
ta balaham,
Tabahalam.
tabahalam,
Tabahalam.
ma la'a,
Mala'a.
panyaham,
Panyaham.
Panyaham,
panyaham,
Panyaham.
for the one,
Follow one.
wa ya bekwashwa,
Why you Bequashwa?
simka,
Shimka.
ya hawa,
Yahawa.
ya bashwa,
The Bashwa.
wa ya ba'awa,
Why you Beholwa?
wa ya bahawa,
Why you Beholwa?
aya ayi,
Idea I.
aya ayi,
Idea I.
Ay,
wa ya karapa,
Why you Kaparwa?
wa ya abwa,
Why you Kaparwa?
wa ya kaparwa,
Why you Kaparwa?
wa ya abadwa,
Why you Abadwa?
Why you die? Why you die? What?
Why you the Iowa?
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata. Simka.
Simka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
All you want. All you want.
All you want.
Alka. Aratata.
Alcohol. In the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh,
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
and hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They are taking counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab and the Hagarenes,
Moab and the Hagarenes,
the Baal and Ammon and Amalek,
Baal,
Ammon and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
I should also join with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
They hope in the children of Lot.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as the brick of Kasam,
the brick of the Psalm,
which perished that endure.
perished that endure.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a reb and like the head.
Make their noble like red in the head.
Yeah, all their princes,
All their princes,
as the Ba and as the Moon,
as the Ba and as the Moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the house of God in
the
possession.
house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
the flame sets the mountain on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded,
in trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let them be put to shame,
Let them be put to shame,
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is
whose
Yahweh,
name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
All right. Saw, which means turn. Yashali, which means to be seated. All right. And we're gonna do the horn. All right. In Israel, we're gonna get one Christian salute to the brothers in the school. Amaja, which means to stand up. All right. Amaja Shabbat. Amaja. Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
What we said in the Hebrew, may the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. All right. Yes, Matah, with your hands down. All right, sisters. Amaja, which means stand. Okay, sisters, y'all gonna stand at a 45-degree angle with your feet. Yeah, your right hand over your left. Shame face. I mean, shame face means you regret what you've done in the world and you're a brand new person. All right, and you come to the truth. All right. Amaja, we mean Amaja Shabbat, right? Amaja Shabbat, Amaja, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Alatah Hashem Yahshua.
we're gonna say it slow with the sister in here. Yahweh, Shema, Anathan, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. She'll get it Monday. Okay. So what we said, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. With that, yeah, the top, we need hands down, and class is dismissed. Now let's eat. You go ahead and eat.
Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham. Yahweh Shema Alatah Hashem Yahshua.